Long ago, in a quiet African village, where stories walked with the wind and lessons slept in the soil, there lived a man named Obina and his wife, Zainabu. Obina was not a rich man, but he was a good man. He woke before the sun, worked with honest hands, spoke gently, even when his heart was heavy. When he had little, he shared. When he had enough, he was grateful. But Zainabu did not see these things. Every evening, she sat with her friends under the mango tree. That was where laughter lived and truth hid. My husband bought me gold, one friend would say. Mine treats me like a queen, another would boast. My marriage is perfect, said another, with a loud smile. Zainabu listened. Slowly, the words entered her heart. She began to look at her own home with borrowed eyes. When she returned home, she no longer saw a good man. She saw what her friends told her to see. She spoke with bitterness. Look at you, she would say. You are nothing like other men. Other husbands are real men. You are the worst mistake of my life. Obina stayed quiet, not because he was weak, but because he believed patience was stronger than anger. But words are like termites. They eat quietly until the house collapses. Respect left the home. Love turned into mockery. Peace packed its things and left. Zainabu forgot an old village saying, a woman who measures her home with another woman's mouth will soon sleep in the rain. One night, after another bitter argument, Zainabu shouted, I regret marrying you. I can do better. I want a divorce. Obina looked at her, long and tired, not with anger, but with a broken calm. If that is what your heart wants, he said softly, I will not cage you. And just like that, the marriage ended. Zainabu walked away proudly, believing freedom had come. She did not know the road ahead was not paved with gold, but with lessons. At first, Zainabu felt light, as if a heavy chain had been removed from her feet. She dressed as she pleased. She stayed out late. She laughed loudly. This, she told herself, is real life. Her friends clapped for her. You are free now, they said. You will find a better man, a richer man. And soon, men came. Sweet words followed them. Promises danced in their mouths. One paid for food, another bought clothes, another paid her rent. Zainabu smiled. See, she thought, Obina was the problem. But something was missing. None of the men stayed. None asked about her mother. None spoke of tomorrow. None mentioned marriage. When morning came, they were gone, like dew before sunrise. Each time one left, another came. And each time, her heart became emptier. The calls stopped. When she spoke of commitment, they laughed. One man said, why buy the cow when the milk is free? That night, Zainabu cried alone. Silence became a companion. For the first time, she remembered Obina, how he always came home, how he never slept outside, how his love did not depend on what he received. Regrets knocked softly on her heart. She returned to the mango tree, but the laughter was gone. Some of her friends were now fighting at home. Some cried secretly at night, but pride sealed their lips. Meanwhile, Obina was healing. After the divorce, he did not run around. He worked. He prayed. He spoke little. Pain shaped him, but it did not break him. The village noticed his peace. And then, a woman named Amara entered his life. She was calm, respectful, humble. She greeted elders properly. She listened more than she spoke, where Zainabu complained. Amara appreciated, where Zainabu compared. Amara accepted. Slowly, Obina smiled again. Zainabu heard the news. Her heart trembled. What I threw away, she whispered. Another woman is building. But time does not walk backward. Time passed. Beauty faded. Friends disappeared. The men stopped coming. Zainabu was left with silence and memories. One evening, as the sun sank into the earth, she heard drums. Not funeral drums, celebration drums. The village was alive. Obina was getting married. Her heart fell like a broken calabash. She wrapped her shawl tightly and followed the sound. From a distance, she saw him. Obina stood tall, not rich, but peaceful. Beside him stood Amara, her head bowed in humility, her smile gentle, her hands respectful. Zainabu watched. She saw how Amara served him water, how Obina looked at her with calm pride, how peace rested in their home like a blessing. Tears filled Zainabu's eyes. She remembered the insults, the mockery, the comparisons. She remembered calling gold useless because it did not shine loudly. After the celebration, Zainabu gathered courage and approached Obina. Her voice shook. I was blind, she said. I listened to other people's lies. I threw away a good man. Obina listened. Then he spoke softly. I forgave you long ago. But forgiveness does not always reopen doors. Amara stood beside him, calm, secure, chosen. Zainabu understood. Some chances come once. Some mistakes cannot be reversed. She walked away slowly. From that day, the story became a warning. Mothers told it to daughters. Elders told it by moonlight. And the village learned this truth. A woman who listens more to outsiders than to the peace in her home will one day listen to regrets